Now, the minister said that it's very expensive and very inaccessible for most South Africans to get into the franchisee market. What suggestions and how are you going to work with government to improve that?
So we're busy negotiating with the government organizations such as CIFA and the NEF, and we and the DTR for that matter. We're busy. We've got applications at the Jobs Fund so that we can extract basically money from the Jobs Fund. Have strategic alliances placed together with CIFA and the NEF so that we can create lower levels of entry, lower barriers of entry for the people who want to enter the franchising. And the idea is really that we create models of financing with specific franchisors, and that we basically set aside funds within those associations for those franchisors to tap in as their franchisees or potential franchisees are requesting and require. And that's what we as far as are busy negotiating at the moment with those entities.
And now, where does micro franchisees fit into all of this? Because that's they're in their infancy, am I correct?
So micro franchising is very much in its infancy in the South African context. And I think it's still got a long way to go before we can say it's a tried and tested model that we can roll out to hundreds of thousands of people in the South African sphere. But I believe that franchising can contribute to that micro industry in a big way because of the philosophy of what franchising does, because it's a proven system. And if you look at what's happening within the social franchising arena, where the government institutions are utilizing, and many other institutions, non-profit institutions, are utilizing a franchise methodology to expand those business models or non-profit models. And it's actually working because you're applying business principles to non-profit organizations, and those business principles work. And once you apply and the two merge, it becomes a very successful project. And I believe that once we've got some decent micro-franchising concepts happening within South Africa, that once franchising is slotted in there and the philosophy and methodology of franchising is slotted in there, we can really see a lot more smaller micro-entrepreneurs within South Africa. And perspective would be that you'd walk into a township and there'd be micro franchising hairdressing salons or micro franchising shoe repair people within the townships. And that's really, I think, where we can make an impact within the economy.
Now, John, the franchising force is very strong with you. I'm playing a little joke on your helmet on your right over there. What message do you have to other franchisees out there in the typical Star Wars type of persona?
I would say the business message is and the franchise force be with you. But the Star Wars message is, may the franchise force be with you. But the business message is keep chipping at the block, because it's about the marathon and not necessarily the sprint.